Hey, what's up, you guys? This is day 3 of the house hunt slash job hunt slash whatever. But right now I'm doing something just a little bit different. I have to go to the Social Security office and deal with some things. And I tried to go the day before. I tried to go Tuesday and it would have been Wednesday. I tried to go Wednesday and it was like a 2-hour wait, or hour and a half, 2-hour wait. So I was like, fuck no, I'm not waiting that long in line. I mean, they had one person working, it was ridiculous. And there were so many people there. Like, there was nowhere to sit. So I'm going up there again right now. It is about 5 till 8. So it's a little earlier than usual when I get up. But I need to start getting up early anyways. But yeah. So I'm doing that right now. I'm on my way there. I live pretty close to the Social Security office, so I don't have to, and I don't have to drive that far, and I don't essentially have to be there at 8. But it's just, I'm pretty sure it's when they open. That's what I would guess. That's when I would open. If they open at 9, I might be, well, no. But yeah. So anyways, we found a townhouse that I really liked yesterday. They're pet friendly. The only thing that we don't know is if they have washer dryer hookups. And if they don't, then that's out of the question, because I've had to deal with laundromat these last couple weeks, and it's awful. And I don't think it would be as awful if it actually worked. Like, I still have a washer, I just don't have a dryer. And so I'll wash my clothes regularly, and I'll take them to the laundromat, and they're not extremely large loads of clothes, but I'll take them there, and I'll pay the $1.50, it's $1.50 at our laundromat, to get them dried, and I come back when they're done, and they're not dry. It's kind of like, if it worked, it might be a little different, but it doesn't, and it's like, it's $1.50, so that's why I just kind of want to do that. I have some money saved up that I'm going to buy kind of a nicer dryer whenever I move to wherever I end up. But yeah, so we're going to go to the office for the townhouse again, because they're still being like built. Or the one we looked at was still being, I guess, maybe repainted. They said they were newly built, so I'm guessing it was still being built. But yeah. So we're going to go to the office, and we're going to do the application. And then I got a text last night from Ethan, and he sent me an address to an apartment complex that I guess is really, really affordable. And it's here in town. So we're going to go and look at it today at 11. But between 8 and 11, I have to figure out what I need to do or what I want to do. I might go grab breakfast. Usually when I'm up this early, I get pretty hungry. So, I probably will go grab breakfast. Because usually if I'm up at like 10 o'clock, then I just wait an hour and a half to grab lunch. But I don't think I can wait that long. But yeah, so what's your day been up till? Yeah. My day isn't starting out very excitingly. There's one person here at the Social Security office. Yes! Unless everyone's here, they're just not right there. Do they open? Hold on. Let me check to see when they open. I think they open at 8, because someone else just pulled up behind me. So... Really? It says they open at 9. What? Is that true? I'm gonna be pretty upset if that's actually true. I don't want to wait here for an hour. Maybe I can go to Hy-Vee and grab breakfast. gonna drive around and see. The 8 and 9. 9? No! It's 9 o'clock. They're hours. I thought it was 8. What federal building doesn't open at 8 a.m.? Damn, that's so stupid. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna have to pass the time because if I go home, I'll probably just go right back to sleep. So I am going to head over to Hy-Vee and grab maybe a bagel or something for breakfast. Cherry bagels are the best, I would have to say. And, woo! But yeah, so I'm gonna head over here, run inside, grab some breakfast. And then I guess I will come and see you guys again. Oh, I'm tired. I'm not used to being up this early. Why? For school, I had to be up this early. Actually, I had 8 o'clock classes every day, Monday through Thursday. So, well, kind of. Monday through Thursday, and then it was optional on Fridays. So, yeah, I'm going to run into Hy-Vee real fast, and then I will see you guys after that. Alright, I went into Hy-Vee and very disappointingly, they did not have cherry bagels. They didn't have any bagels. They said they served the best bagels ever. Well, they didn't serve any bagels, and I was kind of sad because this Hy-Vee opened across the street from another grocery store called Dillon's, and essentially, recently, probably about a couple months ago, Dillon's was bought out by Price Cutter, if you guys have Price Cutter, or sometimes it's called Price Chopper. I've read online, so it's kind of the same thing. But Dillon's was bought out by them, so I think Hy-Vee has something to do with it. But Dillon's used to make cherry bagels, and they were so good. And then when I went to college and I started eating breakfast, like, you should, I went to my grocery store, which they called Schnucks, and then we had Dierberg's as well, which is kind of just like a competitor, but they're probably owned by the same people. But they made cherry bagels, and I was pretty happy. So I was like, okay, maybe cherry bagels, aren't a weird thing. Maybe I'm not the only person in the universe that likes cherry bagels. So I was hoping Hy-Vee would have at least some type of bagel. They didn't have any, and I was very upset. But I'm trying to contemplate if I should stay here at the Social Security office, or if I should, I'm just gonna go straight, you can't force me. If I should go home, if I probably go home, I'm probably gonna lose track of time. Or I could sit here for like 40 minutes. And be the first person in line and not have to wait here, because the cars are kind of piling up, which it doesn't open up for another 45 minutes. So, and my clock is usually a little fast. Anyways, so yeah, I might just sit here and just kind of play on my phone and just like, or I might drive around. I'm not for sure what I really want to do, but or I could just sit here and talk to you guys. If I had my computer, if I would have known, I would have brought my computer. I could have at least edited stuff for you guys, but that's not gonna happen. But yeah, so when I was here earlier, there were 2 other cars here, and I think they opened at 8 as well. But yeah, it seems like the Social Security office was like worse than the DMV. If you guys are like, well, I hope you guys, I don't know if I have a lot of young followers, but if I do, the DMV isn't as bad as the Social Security office. It just seemed like there's that one person that hung up the line and was up there for like 30 minutes. Like, come on, people, Like, do you know what you're doing? Come here. I mean, I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in Orlando Park. No. I wish that when you came to the Social Security office, you had to have everything with you. You had to have all the correct documents filled out. You had to have all of this, because it's all available online, and they tell you what you need. And then there's a couple like gray areas, like how do I prove my citizenship? That was the one gray area I did not understand. But I just brought my birth certificate just in case, if they needed it, because I didn't know if a driver's license would be enough. But yeah, so you should already have all those documents, I feel like, filled out. And you should go up there and say, this is what I need, this is what I have. And if you don't have everything filled out correctly, they should give you the forms. And you should have to wait in line again because you weren't ready. I mean, if you went anywhere else and you didn't have the forms, you wouldn't be able to stop the line and sit there and fill it out. Like, if I went to the grocery store and I didn't have my money, they're not going to stop the line and let me go all the way to the bank and get money and come back. That's not how it works. And I feel like that's how it works here. And maybe it's because they deal with more older people. But, I mean, that's kind of, not stupid, but it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. But, this is totally random. At Hy-Vee, I bought 2 scratchers because I was kind of sad. So, I'm going to scratch off both of them in front of you guys. Give me some feels. What? I think I won on my last. No, we lost on our last scratchers. So, this one is called Triplet. Match any of your numbers Match any of your numbers to either winning numbers, win a prize, reveal a double, win double, win triple, Okay. My numbers are 10 and 12. I'm just going to sit here for an hour and talk to you guys. Nope. 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 It's you guys' fault. I lost on this one. It was only $1. Nope. I didn't win. I got like every number that was around my number, which I think is the most frustrating thing. But alright. So then we have fast 50s. Match any of your numbers to either winning number or win prize shown real fast and win prize automatically. Alright. So my numbers are here are 8 and 1. Did I have an 8 and 1 on this one? I had 8, so let's see what I would have won. $3,000. That would have been nice. That would have been a nice down payment. But, so we're gonna, nope. Man, what is this? I lost! Oh, I lost again! I lost again on this one. Hey, look, someone pulled up behind me. Hopefully I have all the paperwork that I need for this. So, I didn't know my father was only 3 years older than my mother. Oh, I didn't know that. My mom was 27 and my father was 30, which means my father is 52. Well, he'll turn 50. No, he turned 52. It was already his birthday. So, but anyways, back to my bagel story, I guess. I was kind of upset. They didn't have no bagels. They didn't have any bagels. Or anything that looked like bagels. Like, literally their entire shelf had donuts on it. Things that were glazed. Look, people who are joining me. We're gonna protest. No, I'm not a protester. But yeah. So, what's up with your life? This one is probably gonna be really long because I have to sit here for another 40-ish minutes. Waiting for the office. So I thought they opened at 8. I don't understand why everywhere else kind of opens at 8 and this place opens at 9. That seems like really kind of like a dick move. Because, like, let's say people work a 9 to 5 job. Or let's say they work an 8 to 4 or an 8 to 5 job. Then you have to take off work to come to the Social Security office. Because I'm pretty sure they're not open on Sundays. Hold on, let's see. It's funny. The reviews on Google for the Social Security office are so bad. It took me 4 or 5 times to get through. Finally, a lady helped me with what I needed quickly. 5 stars for customer service, but she gave them 4 stars on Google. This guy said, I agree with the last post. Worst phone service ever. The office does not answer the phone. I cannot find a fax number to report a death. I know some government offices can be difficult to reach, but this has got to be the worst. And then that was 2 years ago, and they gave him 2 stars. And then the one before it that I guess he's talking about is the office. This office is horrible to deal with. They are never there to answer the phone, and when they actually do, they are very rude and discourteous. and slow to respond to any requests. Hold on, guys, I'm stuck. I know that they're government institution, but come on, very slow, dim-witted people who work here. Oh, but come on, very slow, dim-witted people who work here. It doesn't seem like that's a correct sentence, but we'll move on. If you need, try to go somewhere else for your SSA needs. Is there another office in Springfield? I don't think so. And then someone gave him 5 stars. That's funny. That made me kind of laugh. People are joining me. But yeah, I guess I'll kind of just sit here. I kind of miss couponing. Well, I don't. But I'm hoping that I get a job here pretty soon. Or, well, not a job. I kind of got a job, and I guess I've been emailing back and forth with the guy who owns the place, and I'm pretty excited. I don't know if I elaborated about this yesterday, but I'll elaborate a little more because I'm actually pretty excited, even though I don't seem like it. But it's pretty much, there's this place here in Springfield, Missouri, called Ozam, and they do a lot of commercial work. And right now, they are writing a reality show. And they're going to shoot a pilot, and then they're hoping to have a TV network by the pilot episode, kind of like the Branson one that recently came out on Spike. I think it was on Spike. It was on True TV. It came out on True. So they're hoping, look, they're going to read the hours. 9? What? I thought it was 8 o'clock. I'm going to drive away. But they're hoping a network will buy the show, and I'm going to edit essentially the network trailer to it, or the network promo to it, essentially. So I'm going to be doing that, and if that network buys it, my name will be on the production crew of it, my name will be on the trailer for it, and essentially it will open up new opportunities. So I'm pretty excited about that. I can't wait to do that, actually. It's kind of what I went to school for, and if I got like a TV season or TV series to edit, I would actually be pretty happy. I would actually be pretty excited. I'd be pretty happy. That's kind of what I've wanted to do. I'm not like a huge, like, I'm going to stay with one series kind of person, but it's steady. Well, essentially, it's steady, and there's a lady already waiting outside. I'm not that desperate. It's steady, and it's essentially a paycheck that's going to keep on going, because right now I'm considered a freelancer to the government, and so pretty much I only make money off of the jobs essentially that I get. Yeah. So this would be the pilot's promo thing, would be considered a freelancing gig, and then they might hire me onto the production team, which would be really, really nice. So a guy emailed me back asking if I was here permanently, and I said no. I'm still in the process of moving, so I'm just down here for the week. Oh, it really hits the spot. I'm probably really hungry though, but if you guys ever feel hungry and you know you're not, drink some water. They say your body mistakes hunger a lot of the times for water. I had 8 like 40. I might go out there and stand. Oh god, I thought that was Ethan. That was creepy as fuck. But so if it goes through, I'll be on the production team. And, well, freelancer, sorry, I lost my train of thought, but pretty much I'm considered a freelancer, and I only get paid for what I work on, which it all depends, but with that as well, I have to pay my own taxes, so essentially it's not taken out of my paycheck, like for a lot of people who work at, like, a business or something. It's not already taken out, so when I file for taxes at the beginning of the year, I will have to pay the government. Now, with my career, if a company essentially isn't, if I'm not purchased, if I don't work for a company, I have to do a lot of my own investments. So if I do get this job as an editor and the company doesn't provide like a computer for me to edit on, I can do that as a tax write-off because it's considered for my career. I can do all my editing software as a tax write-off because it's considered part of my career. If I work from home, I can do partial rent because it's considered part of my career. So if you guys are going to go into an art major, it's perfectly fine. I highly suggest also minoring in something that can also make you money. A lot of art people struggle a lot with money. It's kind of known that way, especially artists and stuff. And so I highly suggest if you're going to like do a major in art, do like a minor in business, because business can be used a lot, and you can also put your major into it as well. That's what I was originally going to do, is I was going to minor in business. But I asked my advisor, and he said, no, don't do that. Minor in photography, because it goes with your video degree, which made sense. And there are parts of photography that I do like a lot better than video that I would be willing to do more than video. I love restoring old photos. That's probably the best thing about photography I love. Because I'm more, if you guys can skip through, I'll have an annotation if you guys don't want to listen to this, because this one's probably going to be really long. But I love doing restorative stuff because it's just kind of nice to see those torn photos, those faded photos, be brought back to life. I love doing that the most. And I'm more of a post-production kind of person. And if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much you have pre-production, which is all the writing and all the planning that goes into it, the writing, the storyboard, etc. And then the production part is when they're physically like filming or taking the photos or whatever. That's considered production. And then after all that, pretty much the final stages is considered post-production. So the editing, any kind of coloring, any kind of any kind of like interviews as well as considered part of post-production, etc. So I like doing the post part, I like doing editing, I like doing coloring. That's what I enjoy the most. That's what I kind of specialized in school. Yeah. So, I guess maybe that's it for that tangent. It's kind of cold outside and I don't want to stand outside, but I might go and stand outside. Do I really want to stand for 35 minutes? It seems like a long time. If that's a long time talking to you guys. This is weird. So I was on my phone and the News Leader, which is kind of like our paper here in Springfield, they just had a post saying father and son dissolve adoption and then get married. They've spent the last 15 years as father and son, and now they're a married couple. Totes my goats on gay marriage. I mean, but I guess I can talk some more. But I guess I'll just talk about... Alright, you guys. I am done with the Social Security office. I had to wait probably about 15 minutes and probably took about 8 minutes. So I was in and out pretty much, pretty fast. But it is pouring rain now. We had to wait outside, and just as they were letting us in, it started to rain, and there's like 100% chance it was going to rain. So, I'm not surprised about that. But, so we are going to go talk to the office. We actually might look at these apartments that are actually pretty cheap. We might look at them first, and we're going to go look at 11. And then we might go talk to the office for the townhouse, because if these apartments have townhouses, then we won't have to look at the other ones. They'll be more affordable. It is pouring rain. I wish I could show this to you guys. I guess I could flip the camera around and show you guys. Like I'm like not on the highest speed for my windshield wipers, but they're at constant, and I can barely see outside. So yeah, yeah, I don't know what really else to say. I'm probably gonna go home. I gotta shut all the windows. I think I already did that though. I gotta go home and shut the windows because it was really nice yesterday or last night, so we left the windows open. And now that it's raining, I have to close the windows because they will get rained into. So I've got to go home and do that. I might go home and kind of just relax for a little while until lunch. And then I will maybe go out. I kind of want to go to the mall. I'm not sure why. I'm not a huge mall person, but I kind of want to go to the mall. And I'm so glad I didn't do my hair today because it's pouring rain. Yeah. But, so, I highly suggest, in, the wisdom of a 22-year-old, that's red, that if you're going to go to the Social Security office, probably go 30 minutes before it's supposed to open, and then you'll get in and out pretty fast. Yeah, I mean, they open at 9 o'clock, not 8, but, I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, it's just when I went during lunch, which was a bad idea, and they didn't have as many people working, probably because it was lunch and all that other jazz, but it's pouring rain. It is literally pouring. It is raining cats and dogs. I feel sorry for this person who's on their bike, but they don't give no two shits. Oh, there's 2 people. It looks like they're going to school. They have backpacks on. I feel sorry for those 2 people. If I had a bike rack, I'd be like, alright, hop in my car. I will take you wherever you need to go because it is literally raining cats and dogs. But it was kind of supposed to do this today. It's supposed to pour down rain, so I'm not too surprised. But it's like our streets flood very easily because I guess they're not really new streets, but they're not really old streets. And they have, what do you call it, drains in them, but they're not in the places that they flood. But I'm pretty sure if they didn't have the drains in the places they are, those places would flood. So, whoop, there goes one. So, it's kind of like, they're not like on the side of the streets, and that's really where it starts to flood, is on the side of the street, and then it'll go onto like the grass and stuff. Sidewalks really don't flood, but we live on top of a hill, so we've never had to deal with any flooding before. Oh, there is a cup in the middle of the road. I guess I am home, and I will catch up with you guys later. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear me? Yeah, it is pouring rain. It is still pouring rain, and I didn't bring my waterproof bag for this, so yeah. But no worries. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I can show. But so right now, hold on. Let's go out to the car. Get those apartments, and then we're gonna go have lunch, and then hopefully, if the apartments won't work out, then we're gonna go to the townhouse. But the one thing with the apartments that I didn't know that he just kind of told me about is the one thing he didn't tell me about is these apartments are considered low income, which means you can't make more than here would be $22 a year. So like if you work minimum wage, you'd be considered that because minimum wage makes about 12 a year. So since I got when I worked here in high school, I had a job at Cece's Pizza, and I worked there all through high school, and I left on good graces and all that. So I'm going to be able to go back and work there again. They already said it was okay. I just kind of have to do the paperwork. So I have that. So essentially, for the government, I work and I make $12 a year. But if I get the Ozane gig, which I'm pretty sure I am, because they keep asking me questions about things I can do through email, and I keep responding back saying like, yes, I can do these, etc., and I'm not lying. I can actually do them. There's stuff we learn in school, and so that's something that they're just curious about, because I mean, this isn't a really populated like video place, I guess you could say. you don't really come to Springfield to do video. You go other places. And so, I mean, like, it's slim pickings here, but there's also, I'm a fish in a smaller pool, which means there's a higher chance of me being a better fish, if that makes any sense. There's a higher chance of me being the bigger fish, yeah. So, that will essentially be better. But I'm hoping I get this gig. This would be something, like, that would make my life so much easier. I mean, it would make my life so much easier, and I would be more happy, and it's my dream to do what I love, and this is what I love doing. I love editing, and I've been doing it for the past 5 years. Actually, I've been editing longer than that, but I've been doing some type of professional work for the last 5 years. But I've been editing probably since like middle school, so the last 8 years, maybe 10. So if I'm able to get paid to do what I love, and that I've been doing for the last 4 years, I'd be happy. And I'm able to make a good amount of money. I'm able to live comfortably. I mean, like, I don't need to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, and we can add this to the wise old tales of a 22-year-old, you know. But, like, do what you love, and don't focus on money. I mean, you need to, if you're doing what you love, you need to be able to live. And you need to be able, I believe you need to be able to live comfortably. And for me, living comfortably essentially is you're able to pay your rent when it's needed, you're able to do all your bills when it's needed, and you're able to go to the grocery store and buy all the groceries you need. Now, being said, that's a whole different for a lot of people. If you only need a 1-bedroom apartment and you don't plan on having anybody else or a cat or a dog or anything else, then your needs, the cost of your needs are a lot lower. So you might be able to live on minimum wage. But if you don't, you know, if your needs aren't that low, then you probably won't be able to. So that's just, you know, that's what I think. And if I'm able to do this and I'm able to get paid a decent amount of money, then I'm going to be pretty happy. And I think I am going to be paid a decent amount of money, because this profession you do have to essentially go to school for. You can work your way up the ranks, but most of the time before you hit that desired position, they ask for that piece of paper that you know everything, but you still got to go to school for 4 years for. But yeah. Anyways, let's get off the rambling. I feel like I've rambled a lot today, and I've hit like every single red light today. But it's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. It's green, right? Okay. Have you guys ever been driving and you're at a red light and you're the first person, and you know there's a lane next to you, and then it turns green and you go and the other lane doesn't, and you're like, was that green? Was that green? And then, you know, they kind of go later and you're like, okay, I think that was green. That just happened to me. I hate when that happens. I was like, am I imagining it, that it's green? Am I imagining it? I hope not, because then I just ran. But anyways, that's all I have for you right now. I don't really, I don't know. I guess maybe I'll vlog for lunch. I have no idea where I'm going to go eat lunch. I might just come to the mall and have lunch, because I kind of want to go walk around the mall. I've been pretty lazy these last couple of days, and I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to just like exercise more. And what I used to do is I used to wear a Fitbit, and it tells you how many steps you walk, and I would at least make my minimum of 6 a day, 6,000 steps. And if I didn't have 6,000 steps, I'd go on a walk until I had 6,000 steps. I used to do that, but I forgot to bring my charger with me, and I usually keep a charger in the car, but I think I took it out. And my Fitbit died the first day we were here, and I don't have a charger, so I'm not wearing it, so I don't know exactly how many steps I've been walking, and I know I haven't been walking enough. So I'm going to go do that, hopefully. Just go kind of walk around the mall, just window shop, maybe real shop, so I'm not for sure. I might go look at Best Buy. I'm looking for a new dryer. Ours went out, which sucked. Went out in the middle of a load of towels, because I wash our towels separately, because if I don't, they don't get as clean. So I wash them on hot, I separate them out, and it went out on a load of towels. So I was like, great, you know. But yeah, so I'm here at Ethan's, so I'm gonna pick him up, and I will talk to you guys later. Alright, you guys, I have some good news. I found a place to live. I'm about to go fill out the application. I'm gonna have my mom fill one out too, and I'm pretty sure that I'll get it. We got our last house with her, so but yeah, I'm pretty excited. It was the thank you. But it so it was the townhouse we were looking at that we were wondering if it had washer dryer hookups. It does. They allow pets. It's a townhouse. There's a little bit of a yard, not too much for him to run in, but I'll buy him a plot of grass if needed. Yeah, I am actually pretty totes my goats. I'm pretty happy with it. Don't know what else to say. Not this way through. What if it doesn't? I'm super excited about this. So that means that we will be going back down to St. Louis on. It was like a first time in forever. We're finally understand. Okay. But we will be going back Sunday to St. Louis. I know I have a bunch of packages there, so I'm going to do an unboxing video for you guys. I know it's a little different. Why I cringe for somebody else. But I'm going to do that. I know it's a little different, but I kind of enjoy doing those. It's a bunch of Yurtle things, and I got something from Amazon that should be there. So I'm pretty excited for that. And I also, so yeah, we're going to start packing Monday. And then Tuesday, which I haven't talked about, is our Six Flags is opening up a new ride. And since we're Gold Pass members, we have access to it early. We get regular people. So we're going to go and we're going to ride it. They pretty much took out Scooby-Doo. If you guys have one, it's kind of just like a shoot game, and they turned it into Justice League, Battle for Metropolis. So we're going to do that, and we're going to have a lot of totes and goats fun with that. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited. We found a place. It allows pets. It has everything. It's within our price range, and I'm so excited. And I'm going to be getting a job and all this blah, blah, blah. You know, like, I'm just so excited that everything is finally coming together. It seems like there's a lot of yeses on the job here. I'm pretty excited about that as well. I'm really, really excited about all this. And I'm trying to get everything kind of wrapped around. But so Monday we'll start packing. Tuesday we're going to take a break and go to Six Flags because we have passes and we pay every month to go to Six Flags. We pay $9 a piece, and that includes parking, and we're a gold member. So we end up paying like $100, which is about their pass. So I mean, it's not like too much. And then I get 5% cash back, so I get like $5 off the entire thing. But so we're gonna go do that, and we're kind of gonna get our pass out of the way, and we can always go back up there on a weekend and, you know, go to Six Flags and drive back and do something. I mean, we can always do that. No matter where we go, if I move somewhere before the end of the year or before the end of the season, we have access to all Six Flags parks. So if I go to Florida, I'll have access to the one in Florida or New York or wherever. I don't know where the rest of it is. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited. So it is definite that I am moving down here. We're going to get a place set up, and I am really excited. I don't really know what to say. I am totes and goats. But yeah, so I thought I would give you guys an update. So I guess this is going to be like the end of like a finding a house, finding a job kind of thing. Only day 3. It only took 3 days. We probably we looked for and kind of looked at least 10 different places. And with the one we're in now, we looked at probably about 5 or 6 different places, and then we found the place we're at, and we're like, we're done. We like this place. And we've been there for almost 2 years, and we really enjoy it. We really like where we are. So hopefully this place, it's kind of the same. It's a little smaller, I would say, than the place we have now. Well, I just say it's organized differently. Where we have now is the bedroom is on the same floor, and then we have a basement. which has like a living room and all that other jazz. Well, this one is the ground floor is the kitchen and the basement, and then upstairs is two bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and then there's a half bath downstairs. So I'm pretty excited to do that. So I am just going to go. These lights are so sneaky. I'm gonna go have my mom fill out the application. I'm gonna fill out my part with her, and we're gonna get this ball rolling, because I also have to go to the bank and get a cashier's check to do the deposit, which we have to be accepted first before we do the deposit. So if we get accepted, I'm gonna leave. Well, my mom has access to my checking or my savings account, so I might actually just pull out the money needed for a deposit and leave the cashier's check with her, because if we do get accepted, then she can turn it in, and then she can pick up keys as well, because she'll be on the lease. So that all being said, yeah, I'm actually pretty excited. I kind of can't wait for my life to kind of mellow out again. These last couple of weeks have been, I mean, they were right after graduation, they were pretty calming, and it was kind of boring actually. And then it's like, what do? I don't know what to do. And if I'm going to start working again full time and all this other stuff, and it's going to, keep me busy and all this stuff, and I've got to pack, and we're going to go through and all that stuff. So yeah. So on these next couple weeks, I'm going to be putting a lot of things on my Yurtle store. So if you guys have Yurtle, I'm going to be putting probably a lot of my stockpile stuff on there. I did put some already, and it sold pretty fast. So, yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah. So follow my Yurtle store. I will have a link down below to it, essentially. If you guys don't have Yurtle, I highly suggest signing up for it. It's a really good thing. It's pretty much an app, and you can do it online now. It used to just be app only, to where it's pretty much like you get Yurtle dollars, which are essentially fake dollars, and you can spend them. Alright, my battery's dying, so I've got to go, but I will see you guys later. Bye!